Love it.
Hello, viewers. This is Pam, and she's going to be teaching all of you how to paint in this brief how-to guide for everyone that watches Painting with Friends. And if you want to learn how to paint with us, what you should be doing at home when you're watching Painting with Friends, is painting with us and drawing or doing whatever you do. So we're going to learn from Pam how to get started and how to do all this. So to everyone who is a novice, you can come to our channel, watch how to paint, and yeah. And we have a novice painter who doesn't know how to paint learning, so you can do it at home too.
Hi. Oh, this is awkward.
It's going down.
Okay. Hello, I am Pam Go Ham. All right, so
You rhyme.
today, yes. Yeah, it's my nickname. Somebody gave it to me. But so today I'll be teaching everybody how to paint and you. I believe in using the primary colors, and then you can make any color you want out of that. So we're gonna start with the is it blue? I haven't decided what we're gonna paint today. I have like I just like
We're just
painting.
gonna let it happen organically.
Yes, I like
love
painting
it.
how we feel.
I love it.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
man, I'm ready
so
to-
what do we start with when we start painting?
All right, so step one, we pour the paint. So it's poured.
Okay.
And
Pour
voila.
Wow. Okay, step one complete, everybody
It's
at home.
crucial.
Pour the paint and then you get started.
You get your red, blue, and yellow is your primary colors, and you
Yes.
can make anything out of it. And then
Yes.
you need a white and black
For
to add
shade and-
shading
yeah.
and lightness.
Okay.
So only
cool.
5?
Only
Yes.
Five and well, okay.
So do you know how to make purple?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you make purple?
Red and blue.
All right. So pretty much, I'm just gonna paint how you feel. Normally, you're supposed to wear something that you don't care about, because you're gonna get dirty. But we're professionals here, so we're not gonna
Absolutely.
do that.
We're not gonna get dirty at all. It's not gonna happen.
So you just literally just paint how you feel.
What does that mean?
Just do it.
Just do it. Okay, yeah. Anybody watching at home, you can't paint wrong. You can only paint right.
Yes. Okay, I love that.
100%.
Can I know what's going on the green screen?
Oh,
Is it trees?
this is a background of what you're doing on the
Oh,
paper.
cool.
Yeah. So these
I
are
think
the
it's gone.
so these are the steps of painting. Basically, get the brush wet,
Yeah.
and then that's
You
how
don't want to
clean
paint
it.
with a wet or a dry brush.
Yeah, and then once it's wet, then you can dry it off a little bit, so at least it's damp, and then you can just go about coloring how you wish.
Can we have some paper towels?
Oh
Or-
yes, most certainly.
I'm thinking
If there are any questions in the comments, please let us know as we go.
You just go.
All right,
just
so
go.
right now we're setting up the background.
Okay.
Half
So-
of me is angry, the other side is cool.
Ooh,
So we're laying
it looks like a
down.
French flag.
And you can add your own shades however you like.
Is this usually how you paint? You just blend it with the lights as you go on. You just
Yeah,
That is amazing.
unless I'm going for a more solid feel. This looks like a Pepsi
It is definitely a Pepsi.
commercial.
And you usually start with the fork on the background.
Depending. So if I'm freestyling, I just do whatever,
Okay.
like right now. But if I have a plan, obviously, you want to sketch something out. When you guys were talking about your anime stuff, I was sitting there, sketching up some ideas
Ooh, okay.
about what I was gonna paint today, and
So another painting tip.
I think that's what I'm going for.
Sketch some stuff up.
I'm getting your table dirty.
That's fine. And this is a paint table.
Okay. Yeah, is this painting with friends? Is this
Yeah.
the segment?
This is the best Painting with Friends show in existence. The only show you can get your friends and paint. On YouTube with everybody and Twitch. Shout out to our sponsors, not Pepsi.
After you get your background done, you keep working on your background until you figure out the composition of your painting. And then, so I'm going for a yin and yang thing here.
Mm-hmm.
So after you are happy with your background, because it's hard to go back to it once you start painting over it. So just make sure it's done. And I feel like I'm kind of happy with it. But then it should be dry-ish. I also brought my own canvas, but this is fine.
This
I like
is
it.
fine.
I like it. I like
A
it a lot.
dog in a burning house.
Because
Fine.
what we're using is
Well,
very
it's
cheap
important,
paper.
yeah, because like okay, so you know what you're painting on,
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter honestly. No,
Well, I
it
mean,
doesn't.
sometimes for texture.
But if you're painting with paint and there's a lot of like water involved, and usually paint has water in it,
Mm-hmm.
you want it to be like a sturdier thing. So you want to go for like a canvas or anything hard, block of wood, like a
Okay.
jacket, something that's not gonna get all curvy when you start. You know what I'm saying?
Painting on it. Okay, so
So-
paint on a flat surface.
Yeah, a
Not-
harder surface.
Just a hard surface.
Yeah, something nice and
Sturdy.
sturdy. There we go.
Okay, there we
Love
go.
that word.
Because I was just like, jeez, come on, man. I got YouTube kids watching
Sorry.
watching this, and I've been trying to stop cussing doing this, but it's in my blood.
It like honestly, I.
Oh, there's
cuss
kids?
so much. Like it's just like it just is part of my vocabulary.
Cussing isn't cool, kids. Anyway,
It's not.
so
just-
after the background is done, because
Can
we're
you
not
just
gonna get
bleep
into
it
the
out with
topic.
dolphin noises,
Yes,
like
we-
on SpongeBob?
There we go, SpongeBob again. Yay, kid friendly show.
Kid friendly show.
A
All right, so now that
non-porous
we got our
surface.
background, you want to clean your brush. Cleaning your brush is also very important because if you let the paint dry on it, they ruin forever.
And ever.
And then you have to buy new ones. And we're starving
Really?
artists, so we can't afford new brushes every paint session.
Oh,
You
I
wa-
mean, snickerdoodle. I have
Snap
never.
dabble.
I cleaned them after.
So-
I didn't. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, want to clean them because paint dries really quickly.
Okay.
They say watching paint dry is really boring, but it's not because it happens really quickly.
Really
so.
fast.
Okay, so wait, we're moving to a different.
Yes. So now that we got our background, we're gonna set up our main image,
This looks
which
like
is
this is
a circle.
Korean flag.
oh, is it?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's a circle. Us need more white. I'm
So,
pulling it.
Pam, as a professional artist, what is the difference between your canvas and Angel's canvas at this moment, as she has done the exact same thing that you have done?
Well, she's doing a great job. Number one.
Mm-hmm. Why is there such a difference in the color?
Because she's using her hands and I'm using mine.
Okay.
So.
That is an important part to note because most people always think like there's a superiority when it comes to art.
There
and most
isn't.
people don't understand.
Honestly, I really think everybody's an artist.
Yes.
But yes. So, like he said, everybody's an artist. We are essentially painting the same thing, but yours is going to look a lot different from mine. Also, the kind of paint you use is also really important.
I was actually just watching a video about like, because I'm one of those people who will just get like stuck on Facebook videos and like
Mhm.
it'll just keep going. I was watching one about oil paints and how they're like dummy expensive.
Yeah, oil paints are crack. They smell so good, and they'll like give you a headache if your window's not open.
And they take forever to dry.
Yeah,
Forever.
but they're so fun.
I have oil paints that didn't dry for like 5 flipping years.
You're really good at this not cussing thing, sweetie.
I'm
Proud of you.
47 years old. You can't teach a dog new tricks.
You're 47.
Yes.
Wow. I'm only 13.
I'm 12 and a half.
Jesus, what did they put in the food?
It's that milk that they're giving us in public school.
Yeah, I think it's the chicken more so. Actually, I really don't know what was in that milk, to be honest. I mean,
Anyways, so
flipping
I made the mistake of like getting gloss finish paint. I don't know why. I was feeling spicy, and then I realized that was a mistake. But for me, I feel like matte finish paint is
I
like the
prefer
best.
matte.
Yeah,
Just as like
too.
in everything, like I prefer like matte makeup over like.
Yes.
What are we talking about? What
Matte.
is the
So
difference
like
between
gloss is like when it looks shiny,
Okay,
right? So
And you
this
can
is
get that
gonna
in
look
paint?
shiny, huh?
you can get that in paint, or is that like a gloss over? What is?
No.
How do you make a paint look glossy? How do you make paintings look glossy?
I don't know. You know, I'm not a scientist, but
Is there like gloss that you buy and you just put it on the paint, or do you have to buy specific paints that are gloss?
you buy a specific paint that's gloss. So
Oh.
I got the gloss finish ones.
Oh crap! I didn't even know there was.
I
a
guess
difference.
it's better for like, I don't know, if you're
That's
like
crazy.
doing outdoor stuff.
And then matte. What is matte?
Matte is like when it looks like kind of dullish.
Oh,
Right.
we are learning.
Is that
I
how
wouldn't say dull. I'd say it's flat.
whatever,
flat.
you know?
Flat.
Dull.
It's flat like Sakura.
Like
Flat like Sakura.
There
What
we
happened
go.
to we're not talking about anime anymore? I mentioned Datara and you don't want to talk about it, but we mentioned Sakura and it's fine.
Well,
Are
it's a
you
joke.
a Sakura simp?
No.
Okay.
No more like
I don't
board
like this
games.
anymore. So my thing is faces.
Okay.
Faces. Whichever you want to do.
What do you think that is?
Faces.
Faces.
Is different points in my life. And then faces is like this face.
No, that's what I meant. Wait. Why do you think you draw faces only?
Because it's just me. I just draw how I feel all the time. That's a good one. That's better than mine. See,
Ooh.
look,
Okay.
the student is.
Pam has given us a secret into her art style that is faces because that's how she feels. And now we finally got the secrets and we can end the show. We learned everything.
We can all go home now.
That's all we wanted from this.
Clocking out. All right, so we're doing the yin and yang thing. I think, you know what? We might go back on the background because I don't like it anymore.
That's fair.
You can do that. Learning also that you can go back and just change everything up is also part of painting. So if you ever mess up, there is no mess up.
There really isn't. You can paint over anything.
Yep.
That's another cool thing. That's like
That's
step
fair.
5. If you don't like it, just paint over it.
Paint over it.
That's my favorite.
Think about the Mona Lisa. How many freaking different layers that there is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. There's so many layers to the Mona Lisa.
He was probably like, this is not smiling the way I need her to smile. Stop showing your teeth. We're just gonna close it up.
You know what? I'm taking your eyebrows off.
Yep, your eyebrows are
You don't
gone.
need them.
You don't need them. I can't draw them. I can't paint them.
You're going to put the
That is realistic.
on the opposite. Yep.
I can show you an example of model paint.
Alrighty, so now we're going to lay down the red on the other
Well,
side.
get like a big
You both are doing the same thing, and I'm trying to give this lesson. Oh no.
Oh no, this is just what I've been doing.
When it comes to painting, it's so simple. Just do your own thing or do what somebody else is doing. Actually, yes, do what other people do.
Well,
Because
to
that's
be
the best
fair,
way to
that's
learn.
exactly what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Is exactly
Yeah.
what she's doing.
Yeah, and it's the best way to learn how to paint. Just do what other people do, and the best artists steal. They all steal.
There we go.
You have to steal. You have to do what other people are doing, and that's how you do it. Don't be discouraged. Just do what other people do. It's like going to a dance. As long as you move just a little bit, you fit in. If you're not moving at all,
wait, what is
somebody
it?
there's
If I
gonna be a
move, you
dude
move.
If I move, you move. Just
In,
like
Like
that.
that.
in the Air Force and some black Air Force in the corner not moving as well.
Black
He's
Air
gonna
Force
spot you
activity.
not moving, and then you're gonna get whooped at a
I'm
dance.
trying to cover the blue
That's how I
one.
got my ass whooped the first time at a dance because I wasn't moving. I looked at the dude, he wasn't moving, and we both looked at each other, and we looked at each other for a while, and then eventually a fight started. I
Sounds
don't
like
know.
male
Was this
toxic.
Where was this?
This was a dance. Anyway.
Wait, what? Hold on. You got
okay.
into a fight because you didn't want to dance? Or?
Listen,
Is
we had
this Footloose?
Sounds like toxic male syndrome.
okay.
He's like,
listen.
wait, did you look at me? I'm not gay. Let's fight.
I have-
So once you got your background and your main subject, you wait for it to dry a little bit, and you take your water break or your twisted tea break. 50.
Step 50. Going with the neck, and is this like, does this count as the foreground?
The what?
Is this kind of as the foreground? 'Cause
No, we're going in for the main details now.
Main details. Okay.
So
Because I had
once
learned
we
about
got-
backgrounds and foregrounds.
You know, we got the background, how we like it, and I don't like it, but whatever. And we got our main subject. We're gonna add in the details and make it fun.
Yes.
So
We
we're
get
gonna
into the fun
grab
part.
a fine brush
Oh,
for the details.
So you were using a wider brush when you first started the background,
Yeah, obviously, if you have a lot more ground to cover, you want to use a bigger brush.
and it makes it quicker.
You.
And this is what like when you need to get into the details, you use a
So we're
fine
just gonna
brush.
outline the circle. Okay. Or hold on, actually.
I hope you're all taking notes at home. Don't worry, you don't
I
got
haven't
to.
decided. I haven't
'Cause we're gonna
decided
post
yet,
it
to be
again.
honest, how I'm doing this. Okay,
That's
we're
my
not
guy,
gonna
what's
outline
goody?
the circle. We're going to
Me and Rex gonna
make
wrap up
a
your
bunch
beat
of
soon.
little
That's what's
circles.
goody.
around it. So first we're gonna do this one.
So the best part about painting is you just do whatever. Do whatever you doodle. You doodle with paint.
Yeah.
You're just doodling. You don't have to have any reason why you're drawing it. That's creative. People are gonna tell you
All
you're
right, you know
creative
what?
because
Yeah,
they're
you
just gonna
just
think
go
of
with
it.
the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have decided to go with the flow. So we're not
Love
gonna
it.
use black on this side. We're gonna use white.
I live.
Since we're doing that here, you know.
I live.
So we got
Wait.
like Bloods and Crips going on. This is
Yeah.
amazing.
Hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
You know,
Yes.
Blue and red represents many other things.
It's
Slime
So
Todoroki.
if you're feeling sad, you know, paint something blue. If
Slimes
you're
and
feeling
grapes.
angry, paint something red.
Slimy grapes.
If you're feeling happy, paint something yellow.
Oh.
We might add some yellow. Who knows? Like I said, just do it.
I consider like my
Okay.
emotions based on the subject of what I'm painting more so than the colors. Like when I'm happy, I'm like I like to draw a good like scene of like a lot of death and massacre.
Mhm.
When I'm sad, it's like it's just like a lot of like other stuff that's like more just like not death and massacre.
I did it.
Amazing.
guys.
I haven't decided. So another step 57.
57. Okay.
Um,
If you're following along,
Just
please.
stare at it.
Stare at it.
Stare at it for a little bit.
Let you know if you like it. You're like, am I doing a good job or am I f***ing up? I wanna just
Think
paint all
about
over
it.
it. Am I painting all over it?
You gotta slow down and smell the paint sometimes.
Don't do that. Don't get too close and smell the paint.
Aw.
Children watching.
Meat
Want to find
eaters?
some cannibals? Yes, you can find some cannibals.
I'm a
in
cannibal.
Argentina. Okay.
It's like no. I mean, if you look yummy. Anyways.
Oh my gosh. She just don't admit to any crimes on this show. I've had too many people admit to crimes. Please.
Okay. So now that we got our blobs in order,
They're called blobs. We got them. They're defined.
We're gonna add little eyes. Might need a smaller brush to be honest.
I'm ready for these eyeballs. Oh.
So we are now switching to a more refined
I don't know.
tip.
It's got like really nice.
We
tips
you were
on it.
using a fine tip, but now we're using a really
I
small
feel
tip.
This one could work. Honestly, see, this is what
No,
I
I
do.
feel
I
the
don't
same.
really take care of my glasses or my paintbrushes. This one should work. The only thing is like I didn't. Let me
As
see.
long as you wet it, it does what it needs to do.
Yeah, this one's like. This is what happens when you don't take care of your brushes, and it like
And it
splits.
frays and
Yeah,
splits.
Oh,
I don't think you'll be able to.
is that bad? I just had to wet it and it would just go back to normal.
A little hack. Put some paint on it, right, and then shape it how you want,
Yeah.
and then let it dry a
Ooh,
little bit. Sometimes you
cool.
want your paintbrushes to dry. Hold on, I'm
See,
gonna
I didn't
reshape
know
it for
any
you.
of this stuff. Like you could just mold the tip of the paintbrush. I just thought I just had to be lucky. My whole life is mostly spent on whether or not I'm lucky.
That's fair.
When I watched my father get run over by those wildebeests, that was a very unlucky day for me. And that's when I moved from Africa.
Alright, we're gonna.
Simba.
And you wore a black item. Yeah.
So step -1
Okay, now
was you know, I think I already said it. Wear something you don't care about.
yes,
This is my favorite skirt. So rest in peace.
but you look good on camera.
Thank you. Let's go. All right.
So how do you know when it's dry?
Well, it's dry. You can see it, but when it's glossy, you can't really tell too much because it's glossy.
It's so glossy. I
So
can't tell.
exactly. So when it's matte, you'll notice because it goes from like wet looking to dry looking. When
So
it's
this time
glossy,
you just gotta when it's glossy, you just gotta do a touch test.
yeah. I mean, honestly, paint dries like within like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Depending on
5
the layer.
minutes. How long it takes to watch a YouTube video, an ad, hopefully not an ad. What else takes 5 minutes?
I don't want to burn it. I kind of like it's growing on me.
And that's
So
usually
step-
how art works. You get close and then you want to destroy it and then it grows on you once it's done. And that's how you know you're done.
Step 100,011.
100,011.
100,011. Step 100,011.
Just accept it for what it is, and
Wow.
appreciate it.
Wow.
I wish my mom did that.
If only we could do that with
Aw.
humans. But no,
should go
they
for a
gotta be
drink.
canceled because of what they did 10 years ago.
It's like, no, I'm an alcoholic. Do not enable me.
No, it's okay, Grandma.
All right, so drinks. And I think it's done.
It's done. Show the camera. Wow. Wow.
This is cool. Can I? Hi.
That's amazing.
Alrighty.
So
So
last step is you just accept it and you realize that it's done and then you can go on with the rest of your day or you can make another one.
Shall we?
Thank you all.
There's the other one.
Okay.
Oh, I just-
Okay, awesome. Thank you all for coming into this How to Paint, and hopefully this has helped somebody learn how to paint with us on Painting with Friends. And if you want to learn how to paint again, you can always stop by on Mondays at 4 p.m. And on Twitch, we do this a lot. Friday, we will be doing music reviews again with our co-host, Pad. Maybe. This is amazing. Oh, wait, they can't see your hands because it's like...
Oh, I thought we were doing this
If
one.
you put your hands like right there.
Shit.
Nope.
Oh, there you go. Now try again. Yeah. Haha.
Oh, okay, there we go. Oh.
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay, hold
That's
it.
crazy.